Hello,
I was originally going to say fuck you for having us to do this 3 times, but that's out of my system now. I've seen all the funny Meverse quotes.
Welcome to a brand new Let's Play that we've tried to record like 4 or 5 times up to this point. And hello, Sonic Boom, over on the right-hand side of the screen there, that I think neither of us will actually end up playing. At least not anytime soon.
Oh, well, excuse me, hero.
Anyway, yes, we have tried to record this playthrough 4 freaking times at this point. And I believe that Jeff has something he wants to say, even though he just said he got it out of his system.
Fuck you!
Thank you. And I didn't want that to go to waste. Anyway, it is a game that we are playing. I am playing. He's going to be slightly playing part of it, but not a whole lot. And
I won't become a permanent part of the series until the 4th entry.
Yes. And this is Jeff's Wii U, not mine.
Yep, it is. I'm the only one.
By the way, why is there a thing called Meme Run?
Meme Run? I don't know. It's just some weird eShop thing. It happens. Hey, there's Wii Fit U and up there. Okay, let's not get distracted by Meverse and just play the game.
Yes.
So realistic. This is my new favorite game. I think the guy is lying.
Yes. Either lying or incredibly stupid. Anyway, yes, we are playing Megaman X1. We would be doing it via Mega Man X Collection on PS2, but that has some weird resolution issues that Hotbug does not like. I have a feeling that
stop messing with the stylus.
I have a feeling that if I had an Elgato, we'd be able to do it via that, but unfortunately, I do not own one.
The cat?
The what?
The cat. That's what Elgato means. The cat.
It's just called an Elgato. I don't know if
here's the remote.
They intended for that. I can't hear it. Okay. I was just making sure the sound was actually on.
Anyway. Volume's off on this thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
X, and your
weird 16-bit first entry.
He has chubby cheeks, or at least that's what his sprite here makes it look like. He has chubby cheeks.
And in X4, those cutscenes don't help.
He's just smiling a whole lot in X4. Okay, I'm gonna skip this because the siren is incredibly annoying and I don't want to subject it to you any longer than we have to.
Press the start button.
I just did.
Now we are in Mega Man X1.
In case you're wondering why we're doing this before we do the classic series has so little story in it that it really does not matter.
Not to mention we just like X more.
Yep, and that's something we both can say. Oh, I accidentally let the thing go again.
That happens a lot.
Anyway.
Are you gonna use the D-pad or the analog stick?
Analog stick. It's just what I'm more accustomed to. Anyway, the default controls are B is jump, even though here it's shoot. Y is shoot. A is something we'll be getting later, and I can't remember everything else because I'm so used to your custom controls here. And the custom controls are B is shoot, A is jump, and L is a special thing we're getting later.
Well, I always customize it to ZR.
Well, for some reason, wasn't that only for X2?
No, I do it for this one as well.
Oh, so you switched it?
Yeah, it's like when I was like, I always customize the controls on this thing, so that's not whatever L and R were on the original setup. ZL and ZR would do the same thing. Dude, it was just more comfortable on my fingers.
You do realize I was talking about dash.
We
have run out of commentary because we're tired of repeating the same shit over and over again.
That's what I was just saying.
Oh, sprite filtering. That normally doesn't happen in the X series.
Or on the Wii U.
Oh, what's going on?
The B boss usually causes slowdown.
No, I meant the flickering. I know about the slowdown, but not the flickering.
You're not getting the help that's down there?
I couldn't.
Yeah, you couldn't.
No, I couldn't. The B bot was blocking my way.
No, go back.
Oh, no, wait, you were talking about something else. Never mind. Okay.
I was talking about
for that I was just a dipshit.
Yeah. I was just talking about it in the next hole.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. And by the way, we can barely hear the audio because the microphone is so close to the TV that we have to have the audio down really, really low so that way it doesn't get feedback. And even then, this microphone is so sensitive.
Oh, you died in the intro. intro stage.
I got Castlevania, you jackass. Thankfully, we have checkpoints. Hey, remember to put checkpoints in the intro stage.
If you get a game over here, I'm gonna laugh.
I doubt that's ever happened unless you're incredibly bad.
You'll laugh at me when I died in Ratchet & Clank.
Well, that's because you were even worse than when I was doing my first time around.
You died in the Orphan Frigate.
That was because that was legitimately my first time seeing the game.
Hey, you think? Hey, that was legitimate. Hey, the first time we were recording Ratchet & Clank was my first time legitimately seeing the game.
I thought you had seen it by other means. Or at least had a vague idea of what you were supposed to do.
Nope.
Oh,
you almost died again. Then I would have laughed again.
I don't blame you there.
No riding on cars?
Oh, riding on cars.
Ah.
My computer's making some weird noises that I'm not entirely happy about. The ship is following me backwards. That was funny.
Just mercs and cars.
Or guys in cars. What is my computer doing?
I don't know.
You can hear that, right? I can hear it.
Is that red light in there supposed to go off?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And by the way, welcome to the pseudo first boss of the game. I say pseudo because there's really no way you can win this. So I'm just gonna
This is the purple bow effect.
So I'm just going to take the hits like a champ and not really care. Come on, can we already?
You missed. Yeah.
Thank you for finally killing me.
That's getting annoying.
Yeah, it is. I think it's something with my disk drive.
You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? What's that noise?
The noise that we can barely hear.
It's me! Sort of.
Yeah. In later games, Jeff will be playing as Zero.
And I'm playing through the Zero series, which is going to be entirely post-commentary.
And maybe on easy mode, because it's just that fucking difficult.
I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him.
I thought you were gonna let me do X.
Oh, sorry. What?
Anyway, you already did that line.
You shouldn't expect to defeat him. He's designed to be a war machine.
So are we.
No, you weren't. I was.
Technically, we both...
Remember, you have not reached full power yet.
Well, no, yep.
If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger.
You know, I can somewhat believe that you know this simply because you woke up before I did, but oh well. No, wait. No, you didn't. He was woken up by Sigma, remember? So technically X had to wake up first.
Well, you brought the argument. Who's to say Dr. King couldn't base the design off of X without waking him up?
True.
A quick scan of the pod is all it takes.
Anyway, moving on.
I already said that.
Oh.
I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it. I said I was gonna be going now, bye.
Thanks for the bit of a jackass pep talk, man.
It's what I do. Well, let's get this first boss out of the way.
Yep, chill penguin. By the way, out of all the recordings we've done, that was actually the first time I've ever died in the intro stage.
It's still fun.
Period. Period. I've never died in the intro stage before then. And only then, it was because I got Castlevania. Also known as Knockback. Or I guess if we want to keep it related to Megaman, Megaman 1. Seeing as that shit happened a lot in that game.
No. Megaman 1 is dying by spike pit.
That's every Mega Man game.
No, I'm saying, no, it's more prevalent in Megaman 1 due to there's no invincibility frame quest that you can exploit.
No invincibility frames will save you now.
Yep, no invincibility frames will save you from spikes.
And actually, speaking of invincibility frames, I'm going to be strictly abusing them in X2 to get a heart tank. Oh, get one early, I should say.
You're not getting that health?
I didn't go for the little health because it was insubstantial. Go with it. Stupid rat. Well, thanks for the weapon energy I can't use.
That's one thing I don't like about the Mega Man games. Is that
Whenever you have special weapons that require ammo, they'll always drop ammo even if you don't have a special weapon yet. That makes no fucking sense.
And also, one of the things about Mega Man is backwards difficulty, which we'll get into later.
At least Metroid knew not to spawn on ammo for shit that you don't have yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the only Dr. Light capsule you're required to get, and later on in the game, this game and the rest of the series, he becomes quite the dick.
Stop messing with the stylus.
I need
X. I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life, and I hope the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one.
I just got the weird thought of X having ADHD.
But it seems that you are destined to fight. How I know this? Fuck if I know. Because I thought the world might need a new champion.
Well, he is technically an AI, rather than
I have
just...
hidden capsules like this one.
He is technically an AI rather than just a recording.
Find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers.
You even listening to me?
Yeah, beyond anything the world has ever known. I'm just zoning you out.
Oh,
Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to for you. Good luck, X. I read fast.
That was getting annoying.
Fuck. You know what? You know what would be really funny?
What?
Is if Sigma found the X capsules first, light capsules first, but he couldn't touch them, so he did the best, so he did the next best thing possible. Oh, that's just cheap. But
yeah, that is really fucking cheap.
But he did the next best thing possible, and that is
fight them.
No, it would be find two capsules that mix and match the capsules so that way the armor pieces don't fit.
What do you mean?
Like in the case of like X5 and 6. If he messes up with the capsules, there's no way X can have any armor.
No, I imagine that Light, because he's technically an AI in this universe.
He died into a right armor.
Nope.
You died in a right armor.
I couldn't jump out fast enough.
You're supposed to hold up.
I know, I did.
You're supposed to pop up right next to it, right? By the way, you're at 0 lives, aren't you?
Yep.
Don't take any hits.
Well, that's what restore points are for, ladies and... Fuck you, you stupid dragonfly. Cut. And we're back. And hopefully I won't be killed by this stupid... There.
He's dead. Kill his brother. He's dead.
Patience and observation, that's the I just did to him what I've been having to deal with. Her fucking Ray.
That was funny. By the way, he didn't lose.
Ride armor dancing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Can you imagine X saying that?
That's what you get for killing me twice, you bastard.
Whoa, not again!
And I nearly had a dipshit moment because I was floating. Why?
X does not gloat. He just kicks ass.
Well, I imagine X gloating a little bit.
No, that's Zero. That's Axel. That's pure Axel.
Zero and Axel.
Zero, sort of. You kind of stopped the gloating with Zero's yours.
I can imagine Axel doing it the most, Zero doing it the second most, and X doing it a little bit, but not often.
No restore points until you die, so that way you'll have full health.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too hard. It's Chill Penguin.
Welcome to what is technically not supposed to be the first boss of the game, but everyone makes it the first boss of the game simply because of the light part being in this stage.
Who's supposed to be the first boss? Storm Eagle?
Yeah, Storm Eagle. It's the easiest boss in this game for a reason.
Which is why.
Don't bring it up. I don't know why, but I thought I could hit him with that. I don't know why, but I thought I could hit him like that. Why?
You know, I like the Maverick Hunter variation of this boss track.
Yeah, I like the Maverick Hunter version of the soundtrack in general.
Oh, I really love this.
I forgot, was there a sub-tank in this place we need to get?
No, it's only hard tank.
I am doing very poorly today for some reason. Oh
And
god
you
damn
died.
it.
Hey, no.
I was like, oh shit, wait, we don't have a restore point.
Which means you would have loaded this right back to Steam Chameleon.
That would have been very, very bad.
Yeah, it would have. Great restore point. No shame in using save states.
None at all, especially for a certain later X game that I'm going to absolutely fucking keep doing.
It's boring, nothing's there, and it hurts.
And it provides nothing for the story. Literally nothing. It's like
Zero didn't die again. Sigma's alive again.
Sort of.
Average are trying to kill the world again. Nothing interesting happened for the first time.
At least something somewhat interesting happened in X2.
You know, X2 and 3 have got to be the most, kind of the blandest of the X games, in my opinion.
I would somewhat argue 7, but I just enjoyed that game a bit too much to care.
Yeah, we like 6 and 7.
6 is my favorite in the series.
Put the torches down, people.
Oh, well, there are a lot of people actually coming out and saying that they like X6. Not very many people are saying that for 7, but there are quite a
the
few.
draw distance could be a lot better.
At least on the enemies.
Well, yeah, at least on the enemies.
The draw distance for everything else is pretty good. Good
Splash
actually.
Warfly.
There's nothing in Splash Warfly stage.
Yeah, no. It has to pop in.
No, there's literally nothing. The only things that pop in are the enemies. The draw distance for the rest of the game is pretty decent. Come on. You know, I can't jump over you, so... Fine. Do I have to land in order to...
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Hey, I thought you said you could shoot him in the ass and it'll work.
I could. It just didn't work for some reason.
Okay, one more charge shot's all it takes, and... Don't die. You died!
I tried bum rushing him and it didn't work.
Patience and observation is something you lack.
I just slapped him in the face.
And I saw it back.
We really need to get a fucking base camp for this shit. Whoa.
I thought he was going to do the hook attack.
Yeah, I did too.
You know, I actually remember something. I actually remember a fan animation where it was Chill Penguin is chill, and it was X barges into the boss room, but Chill Penguin was like, "Hey man, what's going on? I'm perfectly fine with all my ice sculptures and that hook, the really nice hook." and then X was like, "I was going to destroy you and take you up," and he was like, "Oh, you want my shot, guys? Go ahead." And then after like 20 minutes later, X was in a beanbag chair next to Chill Penguin and just was like, "Huh, that is a nice hook. I told you."
For a second, I thought we were going to have a repeat of last attempt.
No, apparently he got bored. Come on, Chill Penguin.
Excuse me while I'm just kind of walking.
Wasn't expecting that.
Me either. That's the reason why I died.
This is the most times he died in Chill Penguin.
The first attempt, it was Storm Eagle that was giving me trouble.
That's still funny. Oh.
He thought it was going to hit him, but instead I just flipped him off.
Oh, we did it in return.
Instead of the usual beautiful finger. Which is what you've been doing recently.
Yeah. Beautiful finger.
I managed to get him before.
Weird. Whenever he's creating those ice sculptures, you can fire a fully powered charge shot through them. Okay, it's weird. Whenever he jumps up and
He's not really following his usual pattern.
Maybe he's sick of this too.
Maybe he's like, my normal pattern's too boring, I gotta give him something interesting. And that interestingness is pissing us off.
Keep this up.
I had him in a lock for a couple seconds.
Okay, 2 more charge shots. 1 more. Yep. 1 more charge shot. Wait. Yes! There! The fucker's dead.
Yay!
Ah, motherfucker.
I was about to ask how many lives I had, but then I remembered I had 2 because we used load points.
And we get our first weapon of the game, the shotgun ice.
I just now remembered that I actually had the audio on my headphones for some retarded reason. Okay, off you go. Hopefully that shouldn't create any feedback, probably a minor echo at most.
Okay. Shall we end the episode here?
No, we got plenty of time.
We're at...
Remember, some of that is coming out.
True.
Plus, Storm Eagle stage and Storm Eagle himself are easy. Fuck you.
Now it's time for one of the most iconic tracks about this game.
Although it's
Whoa! Don't die to the pit again.
barely able to be heard by both of us.
I can hear it.
I said barely.
My scout.
I can hear it too. Dash jump off here and
we get our first heart tank of the game.
If we had Flame Mammoth's weapon, we could have
Oh shit!
If we had Flame Mammoth's weapon, we could have gotten one in a Cho Penguin stage, but
we'll get that after we backtrack.
Yep. And technically, this stage is supposed to be the first one you do. Most people go for the leg upgrade as soon as possible, so Cho Penguin and Flame Mammoth became the first stages of the game. I say Flame Mammoth because of Maverick Hunter X, where the capsule parts got flipped around for some reason.
Well, at least getting the arm buster upgrade was nowhere near as annoying.
Yep. Don't you mean the body part? Because the arm buster was given the mini boss thing that we had to deal with last time.
Ah, true. You died. You took a hit.
Oh.
Fuck. They take a charge shot and a limb to go down.
That is kind of
sounding.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Not like incredibly stupid, but
Don't die again.
That was a stupid moment on my part.
You tried to teabag the enemy while it was still alive. There's one thing I hated is that when I was playing this game before, and I killed one of those flamethrower turrets, but it went off screen when I jumped off, and then when I came back down, it respawned.
With full health.
Yep.
And I thought we nearly had an example of it there.
Yeah.
I miss with my charge shot and kill it with a lemon. I don't know why I find that funny. I find my own ineptness that guilt video games to be funny.
Okay, just dash jump off this wall.
It's very easy to do.
Shoot the crap out of this wall.
If it was a normal wall, it would just pass through it. So the fact that it was disappearing meant it was something special.
Despite the fact that it has a flame mark on it.
Well, that may just, for most people, that may just be texture.
This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet.
How do you like the fact that I fucked up your communication device?
Fuck you.
That was for the long-ass intro last time.
Which will allow you to break some ceiling with a headbutt.
At least
in the damn capsule, X.
Hang on a second, I need a drink.
You're not the only one. I need to fix my voice. Much better. Now get in the goddamn capsule, X.
This is for not putting them next to the capsule that you put me in. Fuck you, Dr. Light. You made 11 armors for me, and you put none of them next to me in my capsule. Why?
You didn't make the... Are you counting Maverick Hunter armor? I mean, Command Mission armor?
Yeah. No, I think I...
Oh, wait. You're talking about the multiple armors that are in 5, 6, and 8?
Yep.
And 7, they go back to the only one armor per game.
And it's called the glide armor for some reason.
Which kind of sucks.
It's not that bad of an armor.
By the way, no point in keeping it a secret. X is gonna get the boot when we get to the 7 and 8.
Yeah. Mainly because I prefer playing as Axel over X.
And I need the 2D. I need the 2D practice, 0 practice. So.
Yeah.
I need to keep staying at 0.
Yeah.
Save state. Are you going to do save secure in case you fuck up the jump? No, never mind.
It's not that hard. You just fall.
Save state.
That way, there's no chance of me fucking up the jump. That would be really sad. I fuck up that tiny ass little jump there.
Yeah.
I think we're having chicken and rice.
And Storm Eagle.
Speaking of chicken.
He looks more like an owl, doesn't he?
Storm Owl looks more like an owl.
I'm saying his face looks like an owl.
I don't blame you.
It's like the first time I ever saw these guys was in the Maverick Hunter X anime episode that they had in there, the Day of Sigma, and that's
I'm surprised actually.
And that's where I saw Storm Eagle for the first time. And
I'm doing the dash trick, by the way. If you dash while shooting, it'll do double damage. I nearly ran into him by trying it.
Hey, he's babysitting a lot of day. Which just sounds morbid, but it helps.
This is going a lot better than it used to. Maybe my bad luck went from this guy to Chill Penguin.
Maybe he's taking pity on you. And he's dead. First time.
No, it went from him to Chill Penguin.
Okay, fine. Well, you gotta admit, I saw, well, the last time you tried fighting Storm Eagle, the last 12 times, I was able to predict where he was coming. You didn't. Chill Penguin, sorry, I didn't know what the hell he was trying to do. Maybe he was on crack. It was never the answer. You know this by now.
Yes, but trying to poke into the face what it is.
Now we got the metal blade of X1, and by the way, I'm gonna elbow you. Or punch you. Metal dancing! Metal's always cheer me up.
Anyway, after nearly getting a bruise for the umpteenth time, I'm gonna end it off here. We have been the Insane Duo, and in the next part of Let's Play Mega Man X1, we will be going to Flame Mammoth stage. See you then.